So the provisions related to ISD are going to be applicable from today, 1st April 2025. And congratulations, first of all. Now I have started this particular series to answer the simple basic questions, because there is a lot of misunderstanding related to the ISD provisions, because provisions are too complex. Earlier it was voluntary, then it was voluntary, then it was voluntary, then it was made mandatory. So there is a lot of confusion related to provision about the ISD. Oh my god, my speed is so fast, and then some people write, "Madam, please talk slow," and I can't help because that's my speed. So let us start from the very basic question. Who is required to take the registration of ISD? This is very basic simple question, but lot of confusion is there. So as per the provisions of ISD, the person who is required to take registration of ISD is the office of supplier, right? Office of supplier, who receives the invoices on behalf of or for the other distinct person as defined under section 25. So we will keep this thing which is written in the definition of ISD itself. Who is required to take registration? The person who is the office, first thing. Second thing is they receive invoices related to services. So they are not receiving service, they are receiving the invoices of those services. That is very important point, because if they are receiving a service and they are consuming that service and then they are providing some service to the other party, that will be a cross charge, that will not be an ISD. So you receive the invoices for or on behalf of the other parties which parties? The parties which are distinct person of the same registration. So as per section 25, who is the distinct person? The other registered entities under the same PAN. They are my distinct person, whether they are doing exempted supply or taxable supply, or even if they are not doing any supply. In each and every case, you are required to distribute that input tax credit into those entities. Now, another important question. There is I guess a misconception in the market that only the head office is required to take registration, and head offices are always required to take registration of ISD. I would just like to elaborate that, as I already explained you the definition and the basic coverage under this provision. Other offices may also be required to take the registrations of ISD. For example, if you have a research office, the something who is just researching on the different products, maybe doing some testings, right? Maybe doing some other task where service is required to be supplied on that particular branch, they are also required to take the registration as ISD. If there is a marketing and sales office, so I am running some marketing campaign in some particular branches, then I am also required to take registration. Depending, if I am consuming it and then supply, it's a different case. If I am procuring it for them, then I will be required to take registration. So remove those doubts from your mind. Other than head office branches may also be required to take registration under ISD. Please adhere on the definition.